Calling the September 11th, 2025 Covina-Valley Unified School District Board of Education meeting to order at 6:00 p.m. Roll call.
Simon Wright,
Here.
Maria Caceres,
Here.
Rachel Robles,
Here.
Maria Cruz,
Here.
Sue Malucci.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Item 3, adoption of agenda. Do we have a motion to adopt?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Robles. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Caceres. Any discussion? Roll call.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Public comments. Item 4, public comment regarding closed session. At this time, any person wishing to speak on any closed session agenda items will be granted 3 minutes. Ms. Robles, do we have any public comments?
We do not.
Thank you. This time, we will adjourn to closed session to discuss all items listed at 6:01. We will reconvene to open session at 7:11 p.m. Before we begin tonight's meeting, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that today is September 11th, a day of remembrance for the tragic events that took place 24 years ago. We honor the lives lost, bravery of first responders, and the resilience of our nation in the face of tragedy. At this time, I invite everyone to join me in a brief moment of silence. Thank you. Item 7, Pledge of Allegiance. Dr. Paredes.
Thank you. I would like to invite Patricia Aguilar, a 5th grader at Roland Elementary School, and Natalia Brown, an 8th grader at Trawick Middle School, and Principal Braswell and Farrar to the podium, please. As they walk up here, Patricia and Natalia will begin by leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Board President, Mr. Simon Wright, Board of Education members, Dr. Blackmore, Cabinet members, and guests, I would like to introduce Patrice Aguilar, a 5th grade student who has been a part of the Roland community since preschool. Patrice is a student with diverse interests, including drawing and crocheting. She has also been actively involved in Scouting America since 1st grade, and one of her goals is to become one of the first female Eagle Scouts. So here's Patrice.
Hi, my name is Patrice Aguilar, and I'm a 5th grader at Roland Elementary. I enjoy doing art, gardening, reading, and listening to scary podcasts with my mom. I have attended Roland since preschool. My school has an outstanding PTA that hosts various events throughout the year. Roland's teachers are kind, caring, and have a sense of humor, especially my current teacher, Mr. Optum. Mr. Optum created a chess club where he teaches students like me to perfect strategy in our game. My school has a wonderful librarian named Miss Malka who always encourages students to reach their AR goals and word milestones. I am grateful to attend a school full of amazing students and staff. Thank you.
Can I ask real quick, what's the scariest podcast you ever listened to with your mom?
It was probably about a haunted military base in Okinawa, I think it's called.
All right. I got to look out for that one.
Good evening, Board of Education President, Mr. Wright, board members, Dr. Blackmore, cabinet members, community members, and guests. Tonight, I am here to introduce Natalia Brown. She is an amazing young lady. She's been at Trawick for 3 years. She's an honors student, including International Math 2, heading International Math 3 next year. And she most recently was elected our ASB leadership president this week, or last week on Friday. Additionally, she's a member of the National Junior Honor Society that we started back up at Trawick last year. We cannot say enough about the kind of person she is, the light that shines from her, and the goodness of her heart, and the kindness that she shows to the students around her. So today I'm going to introduce Natalia Brown.
Good evening, members of the board, faculty, district employees, and local community members. My name is Natalia Brown, and I am an 8th grader at Trawick Middle School, and I'm honored to represent Trawick tonight. Trawick is more than just a school. It's a community built on leadership, academic growth, and meaningful connections. I'd like to highlight just a few of the programs and people that make our campus such a positive and empowering place. Firstly, I'd like to recognize our Renaissance program, which pairs 8th grade mentors with 6th graders, helping them adjust and feel supported throughout their first year. These groups meet twice a month to build relationships and foster a sense of belonging from day one. I'd also like to mention the Trawick Leadership Council, or TLC, which brings energy and unity to campus through events like Fun Fridays, Spirit Days, cultural celebrations, and our popular Renaissance Rally, where we honor students who've achieved a GPA of 3.0 or higher. TLC is led by our dedicated advisor, Mrs. McGee, whose guidance makes these events possible. We're also proud to offer programs like Best Buddies, which helps students make new connections in a welcoming environment, and AVID, which prepares students for college success through academic support and organization. And through the National Junior Honor Society, our students are developing leadership skills and giving back to the community through service. Of course, none of this would be possible without the people behind the scenes. Our teachers and staff are incredibly supportive and committed to student success. Our counselors, janitors, and support staff help create a safe and welcoming environment every day. Our PTA members work tirelessly to support our events and needs, and our leadership, Principal Mrs. Fowler and Assistant Principal Mr. Coney, are constantly working to make Trawick a better and safer place for all students. It's because of the dedication of these individuals and the strength of our programs that Trawick continues to grow, not just academically, but as a community. I am proud to be a student here at Trawick, and thank you.
Come on up. We're going to give you a couple of certificates.
What do you do on Fun Fridays? Sorry, I might want to go there tomorrow.
Fun Fridays is basically a set where the TLC students, they plan and set up games and events for the other students to participate in during those Fridays.
What's the funnest Friday that you've ever had?
Probably one where it was about building friendship, and it was fun because it was something where you got to pair up with someone and do some things with your friends.
That's super cool. Thank you.
Item 8, report of action taken in closed session. In closed session, the board voted unanimously to approve the readmission of student case number 2022-23-16. Also in closed session, the board voted unanimously to approve the readmission of student case number 2023-24-04. And finally, in closed session, the board voted unanimously to approve the readmission of student case number 2023-24-06. Item 9, recognition. Item A, employees of the month. Dr. Dahl. And Dr. Jacobson.
Good evening, Board President Wright, Board of Education, Interim Superintendent Blackmore, Cabinet, Community, and guests. We are excited to bring our May Employees of the Month up for recognition. And then we are going to be starting our September Employees of the Month, which you'll see in October. So the first Employee of the Month that we would like to bring up is... You're going to do this one.
It's not me, I'm just introducing them. I'd like to welcome Sierra Vista Middle School teacher Charles Bork up. Hey. Mr. Bork, a special education teacher and department chair at Sierra Vista Middle School, is an outstanding educator and a vital part of the Sierra Vista community. He's a trusted resource and support for both special education and general education staff, always willing to collaborate and share his expertise. Charles is a strong advocate for students with IEPs, working to ensure they receive the accommodations they need and have meaningful access to general education settings. His dedication to inclusion and student success is evident in all he does. Sierra Vista Middle School is incredibly fortunate, as is Covina-Valley, to have such a passionate, knowledgeable, and caring teacher on campus. Thank you, Mr. Bork.
Our next employee of the month is our speech language pathologist at Las Palmas, Jenna Flores. Jenna has been an invaluable asset to the special education program at Las Palmas, including our exceptional LEAP students for nearly 5 years. She consistently goes above and beyond for her students, demonstrating unwavering dedication, care, and professionalism. She is known for being a friendly, supportive, hardworking, and very, very kind. She's always ready to collaborate and contribute to a positive, student-friendly, centered environment. Her expertise and compassion have made a lasting impact not only at Las Palmas, but also for Covina-Valley Unified. And we are very fortunate to have her on our team. Congratulations, Jenna.
I also want to take just a brief moment to recognize Blanca Cornejo, an outstanding instructional aide early childhood at Manzanita Elementary School, as well as Miss Joanna Tarula, the secretary at Covina-Valley Children's Center, an amazing employee and such a support over there. And Dre Madrigal, who couldn't be here because they have an event tonight at South Hills, the ASB advisor. She brings the energy, she brings the passion, she brings the fun. Congratulations, Dre, and continue your outstanding work as well.
Thank you. Item B, community partners, Dr. Paredes.
Thank you, President Wright. First of all, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each of our community partners who are joining us today. This recognition ceremony is dedicated to honoring each of you so generously donated your time, talents, and energy to make our back to school extravaganza a tremendous success for our students across Covina-Valley. Tonight, Mr. Fernando Sanchez, our Director of Student Services, and Miss Linda Sidiri will be leading us in recognizing each of our community partners. Let's give them a big hand.
Good evening, Board President Simon Wright, board members, Interim Superintendent Dr. Blackmore, cabinet members, and community members. What makes Covina-Valley special? What makes Covina-Valley special? There is an easy response to this. It is our community. This includes our students, families, staff, and our leadership. What makes Covina-Valley stand out is the amazing community partners that help make our events even more successful. Once again, we started off the year with our Stuff the Bus event, followed with Back to School Extravaganza, and this year we added Drive Up and Gear Up event. Tonight we will be thanking our community partners that helped make this happen, helped us host over 600 families, served 400 pancakes, provided over 130 haircuts to our boys and girls, handed out 350 teriyaki bowls, and helped to distribute over 1,200 backpacks to our students this year.
Wow.
Tonight, Covina-Valley thanks you.
Wow, congratulations.
Here's how tonight's process will work. As our organization's name is called, we kindly ask that one representative come forward to receive the certificate of recognition on behalf of the team. After receiving your certificate, please head over to my right and stand for a photo at the end. And at the end, you'll be able to invite the rest of your team up for a photo op. A big thank you to Arnold Dental Group, Assistance League of Covina-Valley, Aurora Charter Oak Behavioral Health, Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Futures, Covina Sunrise Rotary, Covina-Valley Optometrist, East Valley Community Center, Permanent Health Inter-Community Hospital, Heinz Family of Programs, Kiwanis of Covina South Hills, County Department of Mental Health, LA County Department of Public Health, Mothers Nutritional Center, Covina. My glasses aren't working today. They're a little foggy. National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence. OBM Photo Booth. One and All Church. Pacific Clinics. Sam's Club. Pride Community Adult Education Cosmetology Program. West Covina Health. YWCA San Gabriel Valley. Our barbers and cosmetologists from Arts Barbershop, Black Rose Barbershop, Major League Fades Barbershop, Roman's Hairstyling, Rakia Studio, Structure Hair Studio, Studio 33, Sweeper, The Original Clip Joint, at this time, if you have any other guests that came along with you, you may bring them up for a photo op. Once again, thank you.
Item 10, presentations. Item A, 2024-25 unaudited actuals report, Mr. Correa.
Before you start, can I just thank you guys for the budget presentation that you gave us? Very informative. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Welcome.
I hope this one is as good.
This one's short. Good evening, Board President Wright, board members, Superintendent Dr. Blackmore, Executive Cabinet, Cabinet members, committee members, and guests. Tonight, we are presenting the 24-25 unaudited actuals report. As always, I'd like to take a moment just to thank Ms. Tad and her entire fiscal services team for the great work they do. As always, we also like to start by showing you where we're at in the financial cycle. This is for the 24-25 year, so last school year. We're in the last steps of the process. So tonight we're presenting the unaudited actuals, which represents the closing of the books. And then the next step, and really the final step, is that our auditors, our external auditors, will come out and review and then provide a report to the Board of Education as to how well the financial statements were presented. As far as legal requirements, the Board of Education is required to approve unaudited actuals every September 15th. So we're on schedule to do that tonight. And then as far as what are unaudited actuals, again, this represents our total transactions from July 1st of 2024 through June 30th of 2025. So this is no longer budget. These are actual final numbers for the year. And here you can see a summary of our general fund, showing both the unrestricted and restricted, and then the combined. So you can see for the unrestricted side of the house, we ended up with a positive 519,000. For unrestricted, we have a deficit of $10,409,000, which is normal for the restricted side of the house because we do have grants and that expire. So that's typical and normal. And then you can see the combined total for the district. This is one of my favorite slides to show to the board every year. This truly shows the dedication and hard work that goes into preparing the financial statements by Christine Tatt, our director, and her entire team. So the district's goal for the year is that when we present this unaudited actuals to you, we're within 1% of our projections for the year. You can see here that Ms. Tatt not only met her goal, her team met her goal, but we're at 0.23%, which is just absolutely exceptional. I just wanted to point that out to you, to the board.
Thank you. So the Cashin County fair market value, this is about the third time we're presenting this to you. The school districts are required by Ed Code 41001 to deposit their funds in the county treasury. So the county treasury then invests the district's monies in certificates of deposits, commercial paper, and other various investments. Every year in August, the county treasury issues a report which summarizes the fair market value of all these investments. So last year, the assets for the county treasury were valued at 96.17%, and this year they're at 97.52%. Due to the material decline, meaning it's not at 100% value, the district's auditors do require us to recognize this loss in the financial statements. So previously, last year, we recognized a loss of $3 million. And then current year fair market value adjustment is approximately $2 million. So our investments went up by about $1 million. But however, since they're still not 100%, it's still technically a loss. But it's important to note that this is not a realized loss. It would only become a realized loss if all the districts in the county liquidated their assets and pulled their money. So this is just a fun entry we have to do every year. So with that being said, the first column is what Mr. Correa presented, the unrestricted at cost value. And then the second column shows the fair market value adjustment, which is a difference about $994,000. So next steps, it's recommended for the Board of Education to approve the 24-25 unaudited actuals as presented. If approved, we'll submit it to the LA County for their review and approval. And then the auditors who are currently auditing our financials will provide the board with an independent auditor's report at the December board meeting. Questions or comments for the Board of Education?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Item 11, public hearing. Item A, sufficiency of textbooks and instructional materials for 2025-26. A public hearing will be held according to the requirements of Education Code Section 60119 in order to receive public testimony regarding the extent to which textbooks and instructional materials were provided to all students, including English learners, in the Covina-Valley Unified School District. The textbooks and instructional materials provided to each student, including English learners, are aligned to the academic content standards and consistent with the cycles and content of the curriculum frameworks adopted by State Board of Education in the following subjects: mathematics, science, history, social science, English, language arts, including English language development. Sufficient textbooks or instructional materials means that each pupil, including English learners, has a textbook or instructional materials to use in class and to take home. We will open the public hearing at 7:41 p.m. Any person wishing to state his or her views will have an opportunity to do so at this time. Do we have any public comments for the public hearing? So thank you. Seeing none, this closes the public hearing on the sufficiency of textbooks and instructional materials for 2025-26 at 7:42. Item 12, public comments. At this time, any person wishing to speak on any agenda items will be granted 3 minutes. Ms. Robles, do we have any public comments?
Thank you. We have one public comment. As a courtesy reminder to ensure the public's right to be heard, the board has adopted Board Bylaw 9323B, which states 3 minutes may be allotted to each speaker and a maximum of 20 minutes to each subject matter. Education code restricts action or discussion by board members on non-agendized items. Please understand that a non-response does not mean that members have not heard you or will not take your comments into consideration. Thank you. Alexis Silva. Good evening.
Good evening, board and staff. My name is Alexis Silva. I'm a public affairs assistant at Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District. I'm here today to provide a brief overview of Upper Water as well as the resources available to your teachers and students as we embark in the new year. Upper Water is a regional water wholesaler for 18 cities and 26 retailers across the San Gabriel Valley. Our primary responsibility is to provide imported water to the region while promoting sustainable solutions that help our communities use water efficiently. We operate as a member agency of Metropolitan Water District of Southern California and are governed by a 5-member elected board of directors. Upper Water is committed to educating youth about water conservation by developing programs that increase students' water knowledge through creative hands-on activities and science-based curriculum. Now I'd like to take the time to go over these programs with you today. Upper Water invites K-12 teachers to apply for grants up to $1,000 to support classroom or school projects that bring water learning to life. Our water education grant program supports initiatives that engage students through hands-on learning and deepening their understanding of water's vital role in Southern California. Applications are now available on our website with full details and requirements, and the deadline is October 31st. Upper Water also partners with Discovery Cube in Los Angeles and Santa Ana to provide free water education assembly presentations for K through 7th grade classes. We also offer transportation to cover bus travel and museum admission cost. We have also opened up our Being Water-Wise Student Art Contest. It is an annual program inviting K through 12th grade students to deliver a water conservation message through their artistic abilities. We offer our own monetary prizes as well as an opportunity to be featured in Metropolitan Water District's annual art calendar contest. This will close later in next year. We also offer an opportunity for volunteers to participate in the Watershed Restoration Program in partnership with the U.S. Forest Service. This event is open to all ages and community service hours are available. These events will occur October 18th and November 8th. Before I leave, I wanted to mention that I also left some resources as well as my business card for any questions or inquiries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Item 14, Superintendent Board Members, Student Board Member comments. Dr. Blackmore.
Thank you and good evening, President Wright, members of the board, cabinet members, and guests. Today we remember September 11th, 2001, Patriot Day. We honor the lives lost, the heroes who served, and the resilience of our nation. As a school community, we remain committed to teaching unity, service, and compassion. I'd also like to thank our student leaders, Patrice Aguilar from Roland and Natalia Brown from Trawick, for leading the pledge and sharing the great information about their schools. I'd like to congratulate our employees of the month for May. We celebrate your dedication. Thank you for Jenna and Charles for being here tonight, and all the other employees of the month for their dedication and commitment to our schools. This month, we showcase true partnership. To thank our community partners for the Stuff the Bus and Back to School extravaganza. They make a difference in the lives of our students, and these annual events teach us what it is to have to be committed and to serve our community. I'd also like to thank the Covina Rotary for leading the annual JCPenney shopping spree, where our student board member, Julianne Fernandez, was help students shop. Also like to thank Vladimir and Oscar for JCPenney. It was great to meet them, and we look forward to expanding our partnership as they can help us with career opportunities for our students. I'd like to thank the fiscal team for the presentation this evening that highlighted their dedication, hard work, and attention to detail. Our schools have had a strong start with excellent back-to-school nights, and PTA District Council hosted another very successful fall workshop where more than 40 Community members, many of them in the room here, joined the PTA All-Star, which means they joined every PTA across the district. Sometimes leadership happens quietly and is unnoticed and unrecognized. This past week, Mrs. Walker, the leader of our special education team, and Mr. Kovacs, leader of our MOFT team, and other district leadership prepared contingency plans to ensure students with special needs had transportation during the potential Durham strike. Although the strike did not occur, our district was prepared and ready to make sure all of our students, even though with the greatest need, would be in school each and every day. So thank you to their dedication and hard work. I'd like to congratulate all of our fall athletes, especially South Hills Volleyball. They were the Queens of Cameron. And tomorrow we look forward to the Kings of Cameron football game. And in closing, I'd like to say we have once again witnessed a tragic loss of life, both in the killing of a public figure and in a school shooting. These events remind us of the fragility of life and the profound challenges facing our communities. One of our most sacred and inalienable rights is the right to a free and public education. In times of tragedy, schools bear a tremendous responsibility, not only to ensure safety and stability, but to serve as places where young people can engage in meaningful dialogue. Our classrooms must continue to foster thoughtful discussion about democracy, civil discourse, freedom, and liberty. In doing so, we help students process difficult events, strengthen their sense of agency, and prepare them to become compassionate, informed citizens who can shape a more just and peaceful future. Our thoughts and prayers are with those who have faced unthinkable tragedy this week. I'm grateful to our Board of Education, our staff, our families, and our communities for continuing to support and inspire our students every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Blackmore. I hate to follow that.
I would also,
So-
no
so I
comment,
won't.
thank you.
And I'll punt to Dr. Cruz.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Blackmore. Everything you said, I agree with. Just wanted to hope everyone is adjusting to being back at school. It's been a few weeks now. I know, seeing my little freshman at South Hills is really cute because now he's not anxious anymore and he's really excited. And tonight he's over at the rally, so it's kind of nice to see that he's invested in his high school experience. So yeah, it's just always wonderful to hear all the different things and events that are taking place in our community and with our partners that support our mission to not just provide our students with the best possible education, but also, at the end of the day, sometimes just making sure that they have clothes, backpacks, the, needed items to be able to achieve that. It's great to have that as a resource for many of our families. It always, makes me sad that I have a full-time job and I can't be there. But I'm excited to see that there's so many other people that can, definitely volunteer their time for those type of events. That's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Robles.
Well, I'd like to say that I love to see the community get together behind our students and support them, and as well as our wonderful speech therapists and our teachers, because those are the people who really make a difference I know for my own son, these are the kind of people who made a difference in his life. And I just hope that everybody is doing well back at school. And so nice to see you up here, Julian. And that's it.
Thank you. Ms. Malucci.
Thank you. It's kind of hard to follow all that, but thank you, Jonathan, for all that. You did basically put all our thoughts into words, and thank you for that. I do also want to thank Patrice and Natalia for sharing tonight. It's always nice to see the students come lead us in the flag salute and the Pledge of Allegiance. Congratulations to our employees of the month, and thank you again to our community members who do help make our event so successful and do so many great things in partnerships and our PTA and their workshop and getting everybody together and kicking the year off. The back to school nights, was able to attend a few. So it was really nice to pop into some classrooms, see the excitement of the kids and the teachers in their classrooms already. So thank you very much and hope everyone has a good rest of the week.
Thank you. Ms. Caceres.
Good evening. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Magallon, who is in the house tonight. Thank you for being here. I wonder why he's here tonight. Thanks. Just want to, thank our South Hill staff. I got to, join them at SoFi Stadium. How long ago was that now?
That was 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. All the planning, getting the students there, it was just so awesome to see our community come out and support our students and to see our students playing on that field. So thank you to everyone who made that possible for our students.
Thank you. So most everyone said everything I was going to say, so I'm going to take an abridged version of what I was going to say. So it's been a busy month since our last board meeting, starting with a vibrant convocation that brought our staff and community together. At a macro level, it appears we're on the right track, preparing students for college and careers. With a growing demand for skilled trades, driving our focus on career technical education at our K through 12 and adult schools, students are actively pursuing these paths, and our academics remain strong, though there's always room for improvement. Our new campus marquees are up, promoting events and enhancing our various sites' visibility. And I've enjoyed attending recent sporting events and look forward to more as we continue to prioritize our students in all areas of education and in aligning with our vision and mission statements. So thank you. Item C, Student Board Members Report. Ms. Fernandez.
Good evening. I want to start by thanking our board members and Board President Wright for their hard work in ensuring that everyone in Covina-Valley is successful. Thank you, Patrice from Roland and Natalia from Trawick, who led the Pledge of Allegiance. Congratulations to all of our employees of the month and their incredible contributions to our district. Everything that they do every day helps create a better future for all of our students. I want to give a special recognition to Northview Junior Jinjin Sanglim Swan, who was selected to be a member of the Los Angeles County Community School Student Catalyst Council, where she will serve as a youth advisor tasked with gathering input from her peers to inform equitable practices and decision-making about the implementation of the California Community Schools Partnership Program across LA County. I'm proud of the work that Northview has done as a recipient of the California Community Schools Partnership Program, to ensure that all students feel safe, welcomed, and heard while on campus. As we celebrate these accomplishments, I also want to connect them to our school-wide theme for this year, the gold standard. At Northview, we don't just meet the bar, we set the bar. That's the gold standard, and that's what it means to be a Viking. Speaking of Northview, we start our CTC Spirit Week next week as we prepare for our big football game against Covina High School next Friday. I'm also very excited to receive lights for our football field. It will be a great contribution to our amazing athletic programs. Northview and Covina had a very successful club brush last week, and South Hills has their club brush next week. It really is beautiful to see that all the schools really show that there is a place for everyone on campus, so I really like club brush for that reason. I would like to congratulate the South Hills athletics teams for winning all of their Kings and Queens of Cameron games so far. Tomorrow, their football team plays West Covina at District Field, and Northview plays Covina at District Field next week. So please show your support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well done.
See you at the game next week.
Yeah, I'll be there. Item 14, consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda? Motion by Ms. Robles. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Malucci. Any discussion? Roll call.
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Action items. Item 15, item A, annual approval of the 2024-25 unaudited actuals report. Recommendation is made that the 2024-25 unaudited actuals report be approved. Do we have a motion to approve? Moved by Ms. Robles. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Caceres. Any discussion? Roll call?
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright.
Yes.
Maria Caceres.
Yes.
Rachel Robles.
Yes.
Maria Cruz.
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Item B, resolution number 25-26-01. Finding the proposed Northview High School field lighting project exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act. Approving the filing and recordation of a notice of exemption. Recommendation is made that the resolution number 25-26-01, finding of the project is categorically exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act, and approving the filing and recording the notice of exemption with the Los Angeles County Clerk and State Clearinghouse be approved.
So moved.
Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Fernandez. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dr. Cruz. Any discussion? Roll call.
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0.
We can clap for that one.
Item C, resolution number 25-26-02, sufficiency of textbooks and instructional materials. Recommendation is made that the resolution number 25-26-02, sufficiency of textbooks and instructional materials be approved. Can I get a motion to approve?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Robles. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Malucci. Any discussion? Roll call.
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Item D, resolution number 25-26-03, GAN limit. Recommendation is made that resolution number 25-26-03, GAN limit, establishing the GAN appropriation limit for the 2024-25 and 2025-26 fiscal years be approved. Can I get a motion to approve?
Move.
Motion by Ms. Robles, and is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Malucci. Any discussion? Roll call?
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Item 16, new items. Board members and superintendent. Any new items, anyone?
At the last Board of Education meeting, Dr. Cruz asked us to bring information regarding Facilitron and the Civic Center Act and field use. Mr. Cree and his team will have a presentation or information for the board at the next meeting in October.
Thank you. Item 18, adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn at 8:01?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Robles. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Belucci. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call?
Julianne Fernandez,
Yes.
Simon Wright,
Yes.
Maria Caceres,
Yes.
Rachel Robles,
Yes.
Maria Cruz,
Yes.
Sue Malucci.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Our next regular board meeting will be held on Thursday, October 9th at 6 p.m. for closed session and 7 p.m. for open session at the Haynes Professional Development Center.